This is What in the World is Happening, where two filthy liberals look at the news and try to figure out what's going on. And since this week has been a dystopian hellscape, we thought it might be nice to end the week with some positive news stories.
Yeah.
My name is Taya, and with me is my co-conspirator, Dee.
Hi.
So, let's not linger on any of the negatives this week.
No, but I've got some fun stories.
Right, so yeah, we've both come here with some fun stories.
Or at least some good news stories.
Yes. So, what would you like to go first?
So with everything that's going on, and we've got environmental issues and things like that, in Japan, in Kyoto, University Human Space Technology, the Spaceology Center, with the help of NASA, have sent up a wooden satellite into space. So when it comes down, it should just burn in the atmosphere without leaving any kind of remnants in there.
Okay, so tell me about the satellite. What's it going to do up there? How long is it going to stay up there? Is it just to see if they can launch wood into space?
Yeah, it's basically to see whether or not they can launch that and it be safe because of all the debris and everything that's in space. So obviously they want to kind of minimize that because with all the satellites and everything else, it's really difficult for us as lay people to say, it's exactly a mess up there. So for me, this is a positive way forward.
Yeah.
If it can be biodegradable and help the atmosphere and things like that, because all those satellites, they kind of stop certain elements coming in, and we get hotter.
And I've seen a picture of it, like it's a cube, right?
Yeah, it's like a cube. It's like a ball cube.
How big is it? Oh, it's tiny.
Yeah, it's little. It's not very big.
It's tiny. It's like...
It's not very big at all. But they're secure together.
It's about the size of a GameCube.
Yeah. So basically, the sides of the box are secured together without having to rely on screws.
Okay.
Or glue.
Okay.
So,
so they've used like that old Japanese carpentry thing?
Yeah, dovetail joints.
Dovetail joints and things like that.
Yeah. So it's really good.
Nice.
So, yeah. I think that's a pretty good story to start with. Come on.
I think that's great.
Thank you.
I think that's great. But I'm waiting for the day that they start sending up wooden spaceships. It's like that episode of Futurama. Oh, that's cool. That's very, very cool. Because I remember in when we went to see Gravity.
Yeah.
That whole thing about one of the satellites breaking and them just orbiting. Now, apparently, if something like that actually happens, that would render space travel, any kind of space travel out of our atmosphere, impossible for about 70 years. So, but that's very, very cool.
Yeah.
All right, so my first story.
Yeah.
And you know me, I'm all about film and television.
Yes, I do.
So, Macaulay Culkin to appear in Fallout Season 2.
Oh, really?
Yep, absolutely cool. So, this is from Deadline.
Right.
Macaulay Culkin has joined the Season 2 cast of Fallout in a recurring role. No one is commenting, but Culkin is said to be playing a crazy genius type character.
Oh, do you know in Fallout you've got the guy that does the medicine and various...
Yeah, I know, but we're heading to New Vegas in the new season.
Okay,
so,
but I mean, we haven't played New Vegas.
No, but so we can't... But that guy from the first season is not going to be in the
No,
same
no,
room.
I know that. Do you remember the scientist dude in one of the other games where he basically could provide parts to people?
Oh, it's been so long since I've played any
you've got the
of them.
Doctor as well.
Yeah, no, but let's... we haven't played New Vegas yet, and I assume it's going to be...
Probably something along their lines.
Yeah, but I think this is really cool because, I mean, everyone knows Macaulay Culkin from Home Alone and stuff like that, but his mature roles, when he became an adult, are really he likes to play weird characters.
Yeah, he does.
Right, in Party Monster, it's him and Seth Green are just putting on the most bizarre voices. Culkin is already in business with Amazon. He recently voiced a character in Prime Video's animated series, The Second Best Hospital in the Galaxy. He also had a major role on FX's American Horror Story double feature and did an arc on HBO's The Righteous Gemstones. Now, we haven't seen any of that.
No, but
So
I'd like to see some of that.
Yeah.
I like the idea of watching the animation.
And
I'm a massive fan of animation.
I just love the fact that Macaulay Culkin has spent the last 30 years just, living off his residual checks and doing art,
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah. We grew up with him. We were around we're all around the same age.
And it's nice to see him, just in control.
Yeah.
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 And he has a great sense of humour about everything. He even did a sequel Home Alone short thing.
Yeah, I remember that.
It was hilarious.
It was hilarious. All right, since it's autumn, I've actually got one that kind of relates to autumn. And do you remember as kids we used to play with conkers and pick them up off the floor and stuff? Well, did you know that there was a world championship?
Mm-hmm.
Or conker
I know about the world
championship? It's like, all right. So 82-year-old Dave Jenkins was accused of using a steel chestnut in the competition.
So there's a controversy around the World Conker Championships.
Just made me smile.
So
I don't know.
When I heard controversy conkers, I thought there was a doping scandal. You'd be dipping it in vinegar. And do you remember there were all those little methods?
We used to do so much.
Yeah. So. Yeah.
But it was because Alistair Johnson Ferguson, who was the person he was opponent of, lost the men's final against Jenkins after his conker disintegrated in one hit.
Okay. We'll go back to that in a sec.
Go ahead.
The men's final.
Yes, the men's final.
So this is also segregated.
Oh yeah, there's a
gender.
queen.
There's a men's conker. Why is it?
Yes, there's a men's conker championship and a female conker championship.
That's crazy.
So
we
them
need to
king
segregate.
and queen.
Okay, all right.
Right. So I think the queen, her name is Josie,
mm-hmm.
and she won this year. But this one was all put on hold until 21st of October, where King Conker cleared over cheating allegations in the World Championships.
So when was the controversy?
So the controversy was a week before.
Okay, and now he's been cleared. There was an international Conker Commission investigation.
Something like that.
I love how seriously they take this.
I just think it's amazing.
I wonder if they keep a
amazing.
stash of conkers between tournaments so that they, what does a conker champions training regime look like? Does he get up? Do they get up at dawn and go jogging with their conker on their string and just be as they're jogging boxers when they jog they do their little their figures. Are you swinging that conker?
Right?
Yeah, swinging that conker.
Do you think there's going to be those games where you just hang it up on the grate and
they're speed bagging it.
The way they figured this out. Do you want to know how they investigated? So investigators said that they studied film and photo evidence and took testimony from the judges and umpires.
So the CSI, Conker Scene Investigates.
Yeah, basically. And can you imagine that? Actually, we get the luminol.
They've got a prop conker there, and they're checking
check it out.
Smash it with a conker, and then smash it with the steel chestnut, and check the fragments.
He couldn't have swapped it in the time frame, so he was,
So why did he have a steel chestnut in his pocket?
Is
it just his lucky steel chestnut?
No, he didn't.
Okay.
The other guy accused him of having
maybe
a steel chestnut.
Maybe he slipped it in his pocket. No.
Oh, maybe. I don't know. I wasn't there.
Oh, my God. I can't wait. I can't wait until David Fincher makes a movie about it. So anything? So is there any fallout?
No fallout.
No one's been stripped of their championship,
the allegations were false.
Okay.
So he's been given back his kingdom.
Oh God. Okay. The kingdom, the Conker King.
That's what they call him.
Okay. So my next story.
Yep.
Jeremy Allen White is a new kind of boss in Bruce Springsteen biopic First Look.
Hey.
And I sent you a picture of this.
Yes, you did.
And
I think it's pretty good.
Yeah.
People need to stop fussing.
Okay, so I will The movie, which will be written and directed by Scott Cooper, who did Black Mass, Crazy Heart, and Out of the Furnace, is also set to star Stephen Graham, Paul Walter Hauser, Odessa Young, and possibly Jeremy Strong, who's most recently in The Apprentice, as Springsteen's long-time manager, John Landau.
Nice.
It's based on writer Warren Zane's 2023 book, Deliver Me From Nowhere, The Making of Bruce Springsteen's Nebraska, which dives deep behind the scenes into the making of Springsteen's quintessential 1982 album, Nebraska. The film has no set release date, but it's planned to hit theaters in 2025. The reactions to this.
Yeah.
Because the internet being the internet, no one can just appreciate anything.
No.
So, the negativity from this, let's say, is from the fact that Jeremy Allen White looks like Jeremy Allen White. That's it. That's it.
Okay.
It's
that
here.
makes no sense. Of course, he's going to look like himself.
I mean, everyone's saying,
right.
Yeah, Jeremy Allen White as Jeremy Allen White. Wow, looks just like Jeremy Allen White. This is crazy. He looks just like the guy from The Bear. With all biopics, like Timothy Chalamet in the new Bob Dylan movie,
yeah,
he looks like Timothy Chalamet dressed as Bob Dylan. He doesn't look like Bob Dylan.
No.
Right? And then if you look at I'm Not There.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen that?
No.
It's the Bob Dylan movie where several people play Bob Dylan.
Oh, you told me about this.
Yeah.
I really want to see this.
Heath Ledger,
What's her name?
Christian Bale.
Yeah.
Oh, God, it's been so long since I've seen it. Hang on, let me bring up the cast. But the fact is, everyone just looks like themselves playing Bob Dylan.
Yeah, I mean, if you look at the Queen biopic, what's his name? I can't remember his name now. The guy from Mr. Robot. He doesn't look like...
Yeah, I mean, they just gave him a moustache and some teeth, and he looks like Rami Malek playing...
Yeah, that's it, Rami Malek.
Yeah, I mean, the best you could hope for is... sometimes it's uncanny. Like Andy Samberg as David Sherman in Lee.
Oh my God.
So, yeah, that's uncanny.
Yeah, that is uncanny.
Then Kate Winslet doesn't look like Lee, but it's still an effective story.
Yeah.
So...
Do you know what? Anybody... If it's still out in the cinema, if not, watch that movie. Just watch that film. It's absolutely amazing.
But here we have Kate Blanchett, Richard Gere, Heath Ledger, Christian Bale... all playing Bob Dylan, and no one's going, everyone's going, Kate Blanchett looks amazing as Bob Dylan. The fact is, it's not about what you look, it's about how you play.
Yeah,
okay?
that's it.
And if you look at pictures of Bob Dylan at the time, he doesn't look like Jeremy Allen White, but Jeremy Allen White, he's got the vibe. You know? It's about the energy, it's about the vibe.
Yeah.
I mean, you can only... Unless you plan on Robert Zemeckis-ing it, and just do like face replacement.
Yeah.
What do you expect?
Yeah.
What do you expect?
And I think people just take it slightly more overboard.
Yeah.
Right. So these people are actors playing this character. That's all they're going to see.
But as well,
so do you see that character within that actor?
I mean, if you look at like some not biopics but true stories.
Yeah,
you watch a true story, and then you see the person Mark Ruffalo was playing.
Yeah.
And you're like, yeah, but he looks more like Danny DeVito.
But does he feel like the character he's playing?
You're not going to get Danny DeVito playing this character because like. Or whatever, so often you see the characters, that you see the real life person, and the actor, it's just about how well they play the character.
Yes.
And I think Jeremy Allen White is an incredible actor.
So do I.
There are two monologues in The Bear. Both are actually at the support group, and they are two incredible monologues. They're all just done on a single take, slow push in, and it's amazing. Yep. I think he's an incredibly exciting actor, and I'm looking forward. I'm going to watch everything with him in it.
Yep, indeed, I agree with you.
Okay, so what's your next story?
So I've got a really, really cute story. The little baby Bongo antelope was born today or yesterday. And there are only 100 of them left in the world,
That's
or
not-
less than 100.
That's really sad. But
I know.
where was it? Is it in
Yeah, so it's at Woburn Zoo, which
Okay.
is in the UK.
somewhere in the
Somewhere
UK?
in the UK.
It's in-
I have been there.
I think it's in Woburn.
I think so too. But I have been there. This antelope is one of the largest and heaviest and the most colourful African forest
So
antelope.
So what's so special about it being? Is it rare for them to be born in captivity?
Yeah, it seems like there are only literally 100 left in the world, so
Oh,
they're not
Lord.
breeding anyway.
My lord.
So, but, mummy and baby are doing well.
I've seen the picture.
I
It
know,
is
it's so cute.
Absolutely adorable.
It's
I mean,
those ears. They're just little fluffy ears.
Sonny, the calf's father, joined the 4-strong Bongo herd at the park last November and successfully mixed with the females, wasting no time in doing his job and displaying breeding behaviours.
What a stud.
Well, I can't imagine there's much of a dating pool back home. So,
Yeah. So, but, do you know what?
oh wow, these things are
They're magnificent, aren't
they
they?
are, but they look like tanks.
Yeah. I
They
mean,
look
they're
like-
huge. They're one of the, like I said, they're the heaviest antelope in the world. So, one of the largest and heaviest.
Have they named this little
Not
Bongo?
yet. I haven't come across the name yet.
Unless the name is Bongo. No, there's
No, Bongo is the type.
Yes, I know. No, but there's no name for Bongo yet.
No. What would you call him? Anthony? Sorry.
Do you know what they look like?
Go on.
They look like, in Skyrim, the thing
mask
that actually
thing,
comes
yeah,
up.
Yeah,
Yeah, it looks
yeah,
like the Dragonborn.
Yeah.
Looks like the Dragonborn helmet. Oh wow, these are very cool.
They're very cool, right? And it's adorable, and I like happy stories where there's a mummy and a baby and they're doing well, and we're helping the environment, which seems to be on theme for
Large-scale
me.
and continuous hunting has completely eliminated this species in some areas.
Yeah, I know.
Wow. Horns can grow up to 1 meter long.
But that's why they're hunted, for their horns and their skin, mainly.
Mm.
Which is so sad. It's like when people go hunting for elephant, that just breaks my heart.
Yeah. Yeah, but let's
Let's not dwell on that. What is your next story?
What is my next story? It is... Sorry, I was so busy in your notes. I forgot to go to my note. Right, this one is freaking adorable.
Okay.
And you might want to open it up on your screen.
Yeah.
Children design fire engines of the future.
Oh.
So, more than 60 young people took part in a competition to mark the 50th anniversary of Cambridgeshire Fire and Rescue. Graham Wiggins, head of the Fleet and Equipment Services, said it was inspiring to see many of the entries include considerations for the environment. The winners met their local firefighters and were allowed to try out some of the fire service equipment. Some of these are... Do you know what? Just get kids to design everything.
Anything, yeah.
Just get them to design everything, because the amount of thought and imagination, it's not, well, the amount of thought that goes in because of imagination is incredible. So we have here, I'm looking here at the first one, Harriet, who was winner in the 12 years and over category, produced a design made from cheap, lightweight titanium.
Oh.
And in it, she's got loads of little compartments.
Yeah.
A sealable foil towel drawer. She has tool drawers. She has a step to help get in and out. She has a solar-powered siren. Structure like a car to fit down narrow roads. You have one here. The 7 and under category. This is my favourite one.
Go on.
The 7 and under category was won by Huxley from Wisbeck.
Oh.
What a great name. Huxley. This is our son, Huxley. You know it's a posh family, because no one's going to... Yeah, this is our boy...
Ugly.
Huxley. This is my favourite one, because he has removable water guns, and he has a hook-on sleep cabin for firefighters.
So they can sleep on the way
And
there
it
and
looks like
back.
one of those Roman towers. And yeah, so it's like a bunk tower.
Yeah.
With all the beds piled up, and it's just amazing. I absolutely love this one.
It's so cute.
I love it. Huxley is aged 5.
Oh, he's a
Huxley aged 5,
puppy.
yes.
Oh. But
And it's just so thoughtful.
Yeah.
He's got a section here for food and water. And music. And music.
Music, that's on the ball.
Well,
He knows what. Yeah,
you've got to keep the team motivated.
Yep, keep the energy up.
Yep.
Isn't it incredible, though, that they think about the environment? Like, for them, it's the biggest worry.
Yeah, yeah.
You know,
But I also love the fact that Huxley's thought about, like,
yeah,
just the basic comfort. Somewhere for the firefighters to sleep when they're, in case it's a big, sometimes you have fires that take very long time to put out. So he's thought of that. So, they could take it in shifts. But also he's got a whole section for food and drinks. And I love that. Because you might want, because after dealing with a heavy fire, you're going to need some orange slices or something.
Yeah, you definitely will do. You need to keep your energy up, like we said.
I absolutely love this. This is just
it's
fantastic.
so cute.
And this has just put this one in particular has put such a smile on my face. One of the winners, Eli, who won the 8 to 11-year-old category, he did his with Lego.
Yes, I saw that. That is incredible.
Yeah,
that's amazing what he's actually done there.
But I love how he's even got like a little demonstration. He's got his fire truck in one hand and a little demonstration with flames and somebody fighting the fire in the other hand.
Oh, aren't they just adorable?
Oh, I love it.
Oh.
So yeah, that's all my good news for today.
You know what? After this week, I really, really needed that.
Yes.
And, next week will put us on a better footing.
I think we should always end the week on a positive
note.
I
think so too.
Go into the weekend with some positivity. Yeah. So that's it. That's it. We're going to start with, it's a short one today because we just want to get on with the weekend.
Yeah.
So if you enjoyed this video or you want to keep up to date with all the stories we cover, make sure to subscribe. We're a new channel, so it will help us grow. Also comment, like, all of that stuff. It helps get spread the word.
Yeah, we're also on socials under the Two Filthy
liberals. Two Filthy Liberals on all the socials. Sure. So until next time, have a lovely weekend, everyone.
Yeah, enjoy the weekend, and we'll see you Monday.
Stay safe and stay informed. Bye.
Bye.